Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
So
whenever and wherever you are listening, welcome to episode 104 of the Dad Bod Golf Pod, proudly a member of the Believe Podcast Network. I'm Nate Pass. I'll be your host for what I'm sure has become the highlight of your weeks. Would you rather Wednesday? Joining me for this episode, Kyle Rush and Ben Taylor, the gentlemen that make it happen every day here on the pod. Lock and load, microphones are hot. Boys, what's going on?
Let's go. Best day of the week.
What up?
Wednesday. I've been waiting for this all week. Sucky old Tuesdays finally come and gone, and we're ready for Would You Rather Wednesday. And you know what else we're ready to do? We're ready to get some bets lined up online with Betonline.ag. They've got a new updated desktop and mobile website. You can sign up and receive a 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Ben, you give them $100. Ben, they're going to give you 50 back. How about that?
Too much math.
Promo code BLEAV50, BLEAV 50 to receive that bonus. All the sports you can ever dream of, they got it there. Live betting, early betting, late betting, whatever, they got it. Bet online, probably not late betting because that would be you just win every time. Bet online is the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite sports. Bet online where the game starts. Nate, hit us with the scenarios. Let's go.
Okay, boys. As per usual, scenario numero uno has already been revealed to the podcast brethren.
Oh, we're going to kick it off. That you're not saving that best for last. Okay, I like it.
No, Ben, I want the last one to just be this diabolical crap I got.
Okay, I got you.
I'm just kidding. Hey, let's start off with Kyle on this one, okay?
Oh, I love it. I can't wait.
This is simple. It's just short. It's sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Rush. Ladies and gentlemen.
Best finishing hole in golf. Only stipulation is what it has to be a current PGA Tour stop or a course in the major rotation. That's it. So easy, even Ben can't mess it up.
Yeah.
Nah.
He's probably still going to do it.
Take it away, Kyle.
Sure. So I had a couple of stipulations on this. I wanted it to be a hole that if you saw a picture of it, you would immediately know what it was. I also didn't want it to be like super duper obvious. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want it to just be like, oh, Pebble number 18. Like that's just too easy. Like Pebbles, that's an awesome finishing hole. One hole, I think it's not only is it beautiful and it's awesome and it's a little bit underrated. That's number 18 at Riviera Country Club, a diabolical short par 4, beautiful clubhouse in the background, humongous hill. Usually on 18 at the end of the tournament, it's like freaking. It looks like there's just thousands of people there because it's a huge hill.
So you going view or are you going actual finish?
View and it's all of it. It's got all of it.
Whatever you want.
I think it's got all of it. All of it. Really tiny diabolical green. You know, it's not crazy. It's like 450 from the tips. Uphill the whole way. That second shot is just uphill. You cannot see the pin, but all you see is a sea of people because it's just a straight uphill all the way up to this gorgeous total Cali clubhouse that's just straight out of it almost kind of looks like a mafia, something the mafia would live in. It's just Riviera is just a classic country club. 18 at Riviera. That is my finishing hole that I think is just absolutely underrated but awesome.
A lot of stars watching.
Yes,
that's their home club.
Bubba.
So
LA in its finest.
Yep.
How do you feel about the Porta Johns here at Riviera?
Great mid-game Porta John move there, Bob. That was a
all
classic.
right. That's good.
Good start.
Pretty good start. You know, didn't set the bar too high. So, Ben, without further ado,
tell us about 18
up out there, Bob.
You know me. I can't just have one. I gotta go through a list of them that I like to come out with a one on top.
I do know me, and I know that that's not what is allowed.
So
No, don't go through a list of them. I have one to do too. You can't go through a list of them because one of them is probably mine.
you know what, Nate?
Extremely
These
upset.
rules should have been laid out a lot earlier than
All
what
right,
they
fine.
were.
Then you
Look,
can go last.
Yeah,
I'll
Nate,
go next.
ahead and go. Go quick.
Kapalua.
Ah, damn it!
18 at Kapalua. My only stipulation was it had to be a par 5. Okay. It's got to be a par 5. That hole is the longest hole that they play all year, but it's basically always downhill, not basically. And it's almost always downwind. It tends to create a lot of there's a lot of drama. Like there's some playoffs at Kapalua very often. There's a lot of tight races. So you get these guys with these swelling winds and they're trying to cut a hybrid to a pin that's 5 feet off the left edge. I mean, it is Bubba went driver.
It's more of a 3-wood, not a hybrid or whatever.
It just depends. It
Yeah.
just depends.
Mhm.
It could be
Hey,
whatever.
Grump Pants.
He stole mine.
You were about to break the rules, so guess what?
Justin
I flipped
Thomas
the
hits
rules
5
upside
into it.
down.
That's basically a hybrid.
Yeah, basically like a big hybrid,
We're no rules.
drivers, basically. So give me Kapalua. It's early in the season. There's usually just a lot of excitement. You're like, yeah, they're back. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. They're playing in Hawaii. Kapalua, longest hole, par 5 ending, the way it should be. Lock me in. Ben, go ahead and give
Real quick before
runner-ups.
Ben,
Yeah.
is there like an iconic shot that you think of automatically when you think
Yes.
of Kapalua?
Yes.
Think of Bubba going
Bubba.
driver.
Driver
Yeah,
off the deck
Bubba.
with a 120-yard cut.
Yes.
that
Yes.
start, and it didn't even hit anywhere near the green, but it was cutting so hard, rode right down the fairway. The
It
fact
probably
that
landed like 100 yards short of the green.
The
Oh, yeah.
two are Bubba, and the other one is Tiger and Ernie playing off there and draining
Something.
eagle putts from 15, 20 feet away that were not supposed to even be made and
yeah,
have to keep playing off there. So that's probably the two iconic moments of Kapalua.
there's another really good one recently. Was it not Justin Thomas and
my turn.
Patrick Reed that got into the playoff?
So
Was it Patrick Reed? I know it was Justin Thomas. I think it was this
Patrick
past
Reed
year.
and Patrick Reed 3-putted from the back of the green, but right before he even putted, somebody yelled "cheater,"
Yes, they did. That was awesome. Yes, I forgot about that.
and it
That's
didn't
a
get,
great iconic moment.
and it didn't even get anywhere near the hole. It just trickled all over, and then you like look back, like, oh,
Yeah.
I love the announcers like, hey, man, we have just got to get better about that, guys.
That's
I
fine.
mean, we have
there's no place for that in
a
golf.
couple of unruly fans out there today.
Is that your Faraday impression?
It turned into it. I don't know where it came from.
He may not even have been there, but anyway. All right, we digress. Go ahead, Ben. Sorry.
Kapalua was number 4 for me.
4. You
Yes.
pitched that fit over number 4.
I did because that was going to be what came out of my mouth next, and then Nate was like, "Oh, Kapalua!"
Can you go ahead and just start editing here so that we can just hear Ben's number 1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Because I said best finishing hole, I didn't say best finishing holes.
Augusta National was number 3,
All right.
just because it's the Masters. Bay Hill came in there at number 2.
That's a good 18.
That one was
Just-
my second.
But Bay Hill was one of those that when
Tiger
Arnie
made
was
that,
there,
though.
when Arnie was there to shake hands with a winner.
Very cool.
So that was the big thing. But my number 1, because I've played this course and people still sit out on the deck and watch you finish it, even though it's not a tournament, but yet tournaments are played there, is Pinehurst number 2.
Oh, nice. I was hoping you were going to say Shoal Creek.
It is awesome. It is one of those things that you can get in big trouble off the tee, and you can have either a 4-iron into the green or you can have a 9-iron into the green, depending on where you are on the course. And you can 3-putt from anywhere on that green.
Nice.
It is fantastic. And even when you're playing it as a regular patron, people are sitting out there, and when you make your putt, they stand up and clap for you, even when they're just out there having lunch and you're just playing a random round on a Tuesday.
I love that
Sounds
Ben,
like these guys are all hammered. It's awesome.
Ben totally decided to skirt the rules to flex that he's played Pinehurst, and not pick a course that's played every year. But that's okay.
I said it had to be in the rotation, which is in the U.S. Open rotation.
Thank
So
you.
I
Okay.
hate
Thank you.
siding
I
with
did
Ben
not
and
skirt
actually.
the rules.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but
This requires a suck it. because I stayed within the rules that Nate gave.
I didn't hear
You
rotation.
boated your
I think I would
yacht, dude.
enjoy it.
I'm telling you what, I've never
boated
seen
your yacht
somebody
right
boat
into
their
that.
yacht like you just did.
Hey, also shoal rinks in there too, Kyle. Thanks.
It's a good. It's a good
18 at
finishing line
shoal
here.
is a pitiful excuse for a golf ball.
It is.
That's
I'm
a
not
great
a.
course.
I'm not a big. Yeah, I'm not a big shoal. I'm not a big 18 at shoal fan.
Yeah.
At all.
Cool. You
but-
know what I am? You know what I'm a big fan of?
What are you? Come on, tell
Light,
us.
light box diamonds.
Too much Shoal Creek talk for Kyle.
Light box diamonds. Say goodbye to dull gifts. Light box lab grown diamonds are the brightest gift of the year. Using cutting edge technology and innovative techniques, they've cracked the science of sparkle. Create the highest quality lab grown diamonds you can find, grown in a lab, gang, at a light price, $800 per carat. They have the same chemical makeup of natural diamonds, but they're just grown in a lab. Because of this process, they can create stones in blush pink, beautiful blue, as well as classic white. Lightbox lab-grown diamonds are the gift they'll never want to take off price, so they don't have to. They just really do. They really do make any outfit sparkle. Visit lightboxjewelry.com to add sparkle to your holiday shopping. That's lightboxjewelry.com. Lightbox diamonds, never a dull moment. Just like with you guys, it's never.
Hey, let
Where
me
the
ask you
game
this:
starts.
when you're
where the
when
game
you're
start.
when you're reading those, are you doing that separately, or can you see what Nate and I are doing?
No, I can't. I will not actually. I won't watch y'all while I read it because
Yeah,
there's
there's
no
actually no
academic-
chance
That's
that
probably a good thing because you would fire both of us if
There's
that
no way I
would
could do it.
happen. I'm
No
just
way I
going
can
to
do
tell
it.
you right now.
I
There's
don't know about your contract, but my contract says I can't be fired live on air.
You
well,
kidding me?
eh,
Hey,
I
homegrown
didn't-
diamonds. I'm all about that. Let's go.
I'm just saying. I'm just glad you couldn't watch us live.
Hey,
We
golf,
love you though.
online betting, and then chemically grown diamonds. Let's go. Let's
We
go.
got it all
The Dad
covered.
Bod Golf Pod.
Always
Always
stroking.
stroking. See you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Scenario
Mm,
So
number
now we
2.
get the other scenarios. Not really.
Scenario number 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Okay.
Yeah.
Stipulations. No, I'll say it
Nope.
first.
Scenario. Nope. No stipulations.
You get a week-long pass to the Masters. Okay.
Ooh,
And I'm gonna say that's 2 tickets Monday through Sunday.
love it.
2 tickets Monday through Sunday.
In.
All right.
All right.
For the
Choose
rest
the ticket.
for the
I
rest
choose
of
the
your life.
tickets.
For the, for the rest of your life.
Every year for the rest of your life. However, you must in order to secure this, you must give up golf entirely for 365 days. You cannot touch a
Yeah.
golf club. I'm talking you can't play putt-putt with your kids at Gulf Shores.
Yep. I'm in.
You can't touch a club.
Nope.
And I'm not gonna. I thought about going as far as you can't like interact. You can't watch golf, but I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
I'm in.
But you cannot touch a
Yep.
golf club.
In. Totally in.
365 days. I
Yep.
knew Ben would be totally in, and I knew Kyle would wrestle with this in
Let
a spiritual.
Can I explain while I'm in? Why I'm in?
Sure. Awesome. Yeah.
The whole
just kidding.
reason,
Okay, go
the
ahead.
whole reason that you are with us right now, Nate, the appendectomy, I could not play for like 4 months. And honestly,
Mm.
it was one of those deals where it was kind of like, as long as I can get to feeling better, that's fine. Like I'll be fine. And then finally, when I could go a whole year. I thought about it when I was sitting there. I was like, I can find other stuff to do. I can go for something like this. I could go a whole year. That was for pain and for just not doing well. But
Mm.
for something like this, where I could get a week's pass, lifetime week's pass.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
man.
I could go a whole year. I could take a break, go a whole year, rest up, maybe work out, maybe get in better shape, maybe lose a little weight,
Oh, sorry.
maybe not be a dad bod.
Gotcha.
Maybe
All right.
be
I've lost you at working
be good looking like Nate when he takes his shirt off and does all the videos for us on social media. Thank you,
Yeah,
Nate.
maybe
That's
so.
totally going to change after you have your first kid. Let me just tell you right now. So, well, it's not going to change. You just keep doing it, bub.
Keep going. Oh man,
All right,
this
Kyle.
is like a wrestling with an anaconda right now. I'm just I
Oh,
can't.
Is it?
It is
really?
absolutely just
Oh boy.
whooping me right now. I can't get a grip on it. Because I mean, in theory, I guess you could sell the tickets if you wanted to. That's a ton of
No, you can't. No, you can't
Okay.
do it because
I won't make the stipulation,
Augusta
but if you
rules,
sell
you
the-
can't do that.
No.
You
Okay,
can't
well,
do
then
that
I'm-
per
Go.
Augusta rules.
Well,
No,
then no, I'm not
you
going.
gotta go.
No, I'm not going. First of all, I love Augusta. I mean, being there for 6 days, I feel like that would get really old.
You don't have to go. You just get the pass. You can take a year off or a week off. Like, no, you don't have to. This is
I mean, I guess
a
you
week.
can sell
This is a week pass for a lifetime.
I'm
One year
sorry.
you want to take off, just take off, man. You don't have
But
to
I
go.
gotta get. But I mean, no, here's the thing. We have a really long waiting list right now. If I drop down to social for a year, it could be forever till I lose my member guest spot. No,
Just keep paying your dues. You'll be fine.
Oh, that's true. You would lose your member guest spot.
That's a hard tournament to get in.
Yep.
You know,
You just
I
go
had
up
to
on
have
your
someone
feet,
die
whatever.
before I got in, basically. So, yeah,
That's
I think I love Augusta. I really do. It was fun when I went.
Not enough. You don't.
I think going that much would just infuriate me that I would never get to play it. I think it would infuriate me that much more that I would never get to play it. I'll probably
Flex.
I'll
It's a
probably
lifetime pass. You know what is going to infuriate you when you get 85 and you don't have crap else to do, and
I'm gonna
you
go
really
walk
want
up
to go
big
and hang
hills.
out at Augusta.
I'm gonna go
No,
walk
you're
up.
going to camp out.
No,
on
you're going to go
12.
sit out on 15 or 12, and you're going to drink beer and watch everybody like hit worm burners off the water and try to skip it up there and make
It
birdies.
was cool. It was cool. I'm
What
just
are you
not
doing?
No, not every year.
Yeah,
No,
well,
Okay. You know what?
let me
Fair
tell you
answer.
something else. Let me tell you something else.
No,
The
terrible
enjoyment of like it being so like unreachable makes it it would get so
Some
like
aura.
guys, you know it's gonna get so old. Like it's not gonna be gonna be
Does
cool.
golf get old? You play golf multiple times.
But that's me
This
playing
is
golf.
this is the
not-
worst take you've had
No.
besides picking Bryson ever.
You're taking all the funness, all the unreachableness out of it. Like that's like you feel like you're somewhere you're not supposed to be. when
You're putting
there-
too
when-
much emphasis on it being unreachable.
Yeah, you're making
it's-
it. You're thinking of it
you-
as like a 1 year or 2 year deal. This is a lifetime pass that Nate just
I'm
gave
saying
us.
it ruins it. It ruins it.
No,
It totally ruins it.
Right. So the thing about Would You Rather Wednesdays is two things happen. We make choices and we
We
get
deal with it.
roasted for those choices.
Yeah.
You made a choice and it stopped.
you know what else happens? Kyle
that?
proves how much he hates golf because he likes
Oh.
Bryson, or he did. They
I
broke
don't.
up.
We broke up.
They did. They broke up, and that didn't work out well for Bryson either over the weekend, nor Kyle. And now he hates Augusta.
I
But
d-
whatever.
I don't hate
So-
Augusta. Go ahead.
Here's my thing. I'm not convinced that I can go a year. That's my biggest hang up. I've never gone a year since I was 8 years old. Never
No.
gone a year.
Hey, you can do it. I'm
No,
telling you,
it's
you can
dumb.
do it.
Hang on.
Go get your appendix taken
Just-
out.
just
You can
let
do
him.
it, please.
I'm just so scared. Like I don't pick up a golf club for a year and then I pick it up. What happens?
Exactly.
What happens after a year? You
Nothing.
went 4 months, which I don't think you did. You actually did not go 4 months. You went like 2,
No,
2.5,
I went
maybe 3.
in.
Oh boy, we're gonna
Mid-July.
count out the days.
Anyway.
I went
okay,
3.
okay.
I went 3. I went 3.
But I'd be willing to try giving it up for a year if it meant that I became a permanent fixture at Augusta National for the Masters
Thank you.
every single
Thank you.
year. I will sit in my chair. I will drink my ridiculously fairly
Inexpensive.
priced beer next to Ben. We will
Yes.
munch on pimento cheese. And I would say we'd send pictures to Kyle, but our phones will be in the car.
Yep.
So Kyle will just be having to rip a little 2 and 2 with the boys back home.
Nate,
And loving it.
we are permanent fixtures. We're gonna be on
Yes.
camera numerous times. We can.
We're
send
on
them
camera
still
every
shots.
day.
You- Not at
You know what?
Augusta.
And
Not
I
at
will make
Augusta,
sure
Kyle.
There
that
are
every
tens of people that watch us on TV every day.
every single day that I wake up after that, I will be wearing something Masters. I will not go a day without wearing a Masters logo. I'll have a hat from every year. I'll have an Augusta room in my house.
Thank you.
I bet after 3
And I'll have all the
years,
tickets framed.
after about 3 or 4 years, you're going to go to like one day. That's it.
You know what, Kyle?
Okay, then we'll go hang out John Daly's RV for the 5 days and have a blast.
The same people said that about whenever we decided to get married, and we still love our wives, don't we?
The
Is
law-
that where we're going?
That is the worst take of all time. The
come
law
on.
of diminishing returns. I'm just saying, you will ruin them. You'll ruin it. Ruin the mystique. That's
There's
like people,
no chance. Every time we come home, all of our buddies are going to go, you went to Augusta, right? Yep. Dang it. Why can't I go? Well, because you don't have the pass that Nate gave us, because he's Nate pass to let us into Augusta.
Nobody wants to go that many times in a row. Nobody does that.
Yes, they do.
No.
Yes, they do, man.
I do.
No, you're just doing it now just to
And there are
disagree
people
with
that
me.
go to there
okay,
are people that
well,
go to
when I-
Disney. There are people that go to Disney World 3 times a year. And
Then
this is
they're dumb
Augusta.
too.
No. Come
When I
on,
floated
no.
this idea at the beginning, you were saying something about wrestling with an anaconda, and now you're saying it's a no-brainer. No, go boat your yacht somewhere else, Kyle.
That's right.
I'm sick of this.
You know what?
I'm not
Sink
giving
your
up golf.
yacht, Kyle.
I'm not giving up golf for a year ever.
Go
Unless-
ahead and bail some water out of there, bub.
Not gonna do it. Y'all can go have fun. I'll just watch it on TV. I'm happy with that.
You
We will.
boat your yacht in Mississippi. You suck. Dude, you can't do that.
You know what? You suck. I will
Oh,
punch
we
you.
got him on that one.
He's gonna boat his yacht.
You know what?
You
suck. You suck. I don't know. I think
you suck too.
I think it sounds way better. I think it sounds way better on paper than it actually would be. I think it would not be that
I
bad.
think it sounds great
Well,
on
I
paper.
typed
I
on my
think it
phone, I didn't
sounds
write it
great.
down, so.
I think it sounds great in my mind. I think it sounds great in the open. I think it sounds great in reality. And when Nate and I get lifetime passes, we're gonna have a blast.
No, you're
And
not.
we're
We
gonna
could
send
theoretically
you,
bring you with us, but
we're
not
gonna
now.
send you screenshots.
You
'cause
won't
that's the thing.
you won't even go. Like you won't even
Yes,
go.
we
I said we
like
had
1
two
year.
passes.
At 1 year, you'll after like year 7, you'll be like, God, I don't even really want to go. It's gonna be
And
cold.
that's the thing. That's a
It's gonna be
that's
cold.
7 years in a row that we traded for just 1 year not playing golf. We're
Yeah,
fine.
That's dumb. That's just dumb.
It's not done.
Sorry, not doing it. Not doing it. I'm just not gonna do it. Just too much friendship to be had to then be selfish.
So here's my question. Will you still be shooting the same after that year that Nate and I have enjoyed Augusta National for 7 years? Are you still going to be shooting the same like round of golf? Like, is your score going to be the same?
I tell you what, we're gonna get some daggum good content every Masters week that Kyle just have to set out on.
Yep. I know.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll go. I'll keep the. I'll play
look
golf
for-
and keep the podcast going for me playing golf while y'all are being selfish. Is what y'all. are doing.
Dad
See if
Golf
you
Pod
can-
going to be live from Augusta and Kyle.
Yeah,
See
not
if you
live
can
because
go
you can't
find
be
some
live from Augusta.
Diamonds in
Yes,
a
we
lab.
can. We can.
You
You
cannot.
you
Yeah, we
can't. You're extending the rules.
It's gonna be called Outside of the Gates with Ben and
Yeah.
Nate.
Outside the ropes. That's what it's going to be called. Yeah.
Yes, outside the ropes.
Gates.
Dad
Yeah.
Golf
We're
Pod
just gonna get
outside the
absolutely
ropes.
hammered in the parking lot and just have podcasts.
Outside the ropes. We can't see Kyle.
Y'all are both dumb, but you know it's not dumb. Swannies.co. Use coupon code
not
DABBODGolfPod -25. You can have a cool hat like this, a cool shirt like this, pulos.
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 They're new.
Pullovers.
That's a new style.
Every time it's a pulo.
Check out their pulo section.
Get your pullovers.
Hoodies, pullovers, polos, and much, much more. Swannies.co. Love them. All right. Quick, get to scenario 3 before I get even more mad because y'all are dumb. All right, go.
Okay.
Scenario 3. Let's go play golf.
I'm
Hey,
just gonna
Nate.
come up with next week is just gonna be 3 scenarios that are designed for
Nate.
Kyle to get.
I think we upset him, Nate.
Okay. Well, speaking of upset, listen up.
Uh-oh. Now he's going to make me mad.
I know you guys remember last week we did the hit the shot, pick a distance, and as long as you hit at least that distance, then you get that amount times 10,000. So it's gonna be a similar playoff of that because I feel like those are really successful Would You Rather Wednesday.
Yep.
So
Agreed.
the scenario is we're gonna call this summertime. I'm gonna
Scenario.
give you the maximum amount of daylight. Okay.
Okay.
You can play all day. Let's just say the course is closed. This is a Tuesday. You can tee off as early as you want to, as long as there's sun.
Mhm.
And you can play all day, as many holes as you want to play, as many holes as you can physically get in. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want you to choose a number of pars that you think you can make in that day, and it's the same scenario. As long as you make at least that number of pars, you will get that times 10,000. There's a little bit less money on the line because we were doing, 150, 200 yards, but still. So there's a little bit of math involved. I thought about giving you guys this earlier, but I want you to do the math on the fly. So I guess really, and I'm just going to give a suggestion. Figure out how many holes you can play first, and then figure out how many of them you make par on, and then do the number.
All right.
So we'll start off with Ben Taylor.
Okay.
Microphone is hot.
So I'm going to go 9 pars on the first 18.
Okay.
I'm going to go 7 pars on the second 18. I'm going to go 5 pars on the third 18 and no pars after that, because I think that I'm tired, I'm worn out, and there's a chance that I'm going to be just playing bogey golf. So I'm going to go 16, 20. I'll say 21.
21. Okay. That's actually really specific.
Out of
math.
72 holes in one day, you think, or however many?
Yeah, I think those last probably 36 holes you play, I think I'm struggling myself. I'm struggling because I've done this. We've done this deal where Greenville, RTJ course, they do a thing where you can play all day for like $20. And so we've shown up at like 7 a.m. to tee off, and we just play until we can't play anymore. And I can promise you that last 36 holes is not fun.
Yeah.
And that's riding a cart. So experience is the only thing talking to me on this. Is it was bogey golf the last 36 holes. And that's just because everything is just deteriorating at that point. So that's why I go 21. I'd say I could probably give myself like 24, but I'll say 21. Just so I can, just so
if
I
you
can
don't
make
get
money.
there, you lose it. There you go.
Yeah, just so I can make money.
All right.
Is it 21?
Yeah.
That's a pretty safe number. I'm gonna say I think after 36 it'll pretty much be the same.
By the way, Kyle, that also depends on tees, because when we did that, we were playing what's probably equivalent to white tees, just because we were going to be playing all day. I think the first 18 we played like the orange tees, but then we moved up after that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're playing white tees all day, I think that makes a huge difference. But if you're playing orange tees all day, I'd probably even take that number from 21 down, just because
to like 20.
To like 17 or 18. Like it's you
Ben, I don't think you have to look any further than who gave you the scenario to figure out what tees you're going to play.
Okay, white tees 21.
All right. So how many holes do we think we'll play? If we teed off at 7 and we're the only people on the course, we'd probably be done around 10. So then if you immediately keep going,
10 p.m.
7 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's 3 hours. First 18.
Oh no, you'll play faster than that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say 3. Okay, Ben, I'm going to say 3. So 3 hours. Then you're going to play another 18. That puts you around what? That's 11, 12, 1 o'clock. You play another one, you're around 4. So now you've played 54 before 4 o'clock. And that lasts maybe you get 9 more holes in. That's 54 plus 9. So 63 holes to me is a pretty maxed out day. That's a lot of golf. I'd probably go, let's see, 10, let's just say 10, 9, 8, 4. What's that come out to?
10, 9, it's 19, 27, 31.
31.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. Because that's
from playing dice in college.
That's the thing, is we played
10,
that time. We've done
31.
it 3 times, and we played 80 holes. And I don't think I had over.
Okay. So Ben had 21, Kyle had 31.
Yep.
It's interesting.
Well, think about this too. Like you're gonna the par 5s, even if you get on in 2, you just three putt real easy. Those should be all gimme pars. So right off the bat,
it's your second 18 is not, it's not gimme pars.
You're not kidding.
I'm telling you, it's not.
I play 36 a lot. It's not that bad. Now,
Okay.
after that, it would get rough. Go ahead, Nate.
So the most I've ever played in one day was 54 holes. I walked 18 at 7 a.m. and then I played with my usual group around 11, and I was
You
done.
walked?
I started off walking. I played really good. I shot 73, then I shot 77, 78. And then I'll go down to the range, just talk to my buddies, basically to brag about how I just played 36 holes. And I'm like, yeah, we're teed up. And I was like, why not? Pandemic, let's go. Ended up playing 18 more and shot 74, 75. Met my member guest partner on that third 18, which we actually won last year. You can see that trophy right there. Anyway, yeah. Which is to say, I've played 54, but there were some gaps in between. I think 72 is doable in this scenario. 7 a.m. You gotta call in food and grab it. You don't have a lot of time to waste in between. I also think towards the end of the day, if you get out of the hole kind of quick, you're probably picking up or slapping around and getting done faster. If par becomes out of reach. I'm not going to get quite as specific as you guys on how many pars I'm going to make per 18, but I'll give myself, man, I think Ben, you said you played 80 holes.
Yeah, we did. We've done 3 times. We've done 80. 81 would put us at 236s and a 9, and we got caught by dark twice. So I think we've done. 81.
I'm going to stick at 72.
I think we've done 81 once and 80 twice is what our now. That also is the RTJ course in Greenville. So you got
3 9s.
You got 3 9s. So it's a whole lot easier to get around than it is at most places because you can move over. So that's why that's the only reason we did that. And we've done it 3 times. So we got 80 in.
All right. So I'm going to say 72 holes and I'm going to make 38 pars, which leaves me 34 bogey. Man, that seems low.
Bogey or worse, or I guess birdie or better.
Yeah, par or better. Yeah.
It also depends on the roll you're on because one of the guys.
I'll say 40. I'll make it 40.
40
one of the guys
72 holes, and I'll make 40 scores of par or better.
I don't remember what he did, but one of the guys that played with us one year, he played JUCO golf. I want to say that dude had easy out of 80 holes. He had 40 pars, and that guy was good, and he had 40 pars. So that's why I say that I got to keep it around.
I'm basing this off of the fact that I played the third 18 of the day that I played that day. I just played lights out. And so I think it is possible. Now, that was in the spring. So in order to give yourself the time, which I'm trying to give us, July, I don't know. That's a little different.
But now with somebody like him,
72 holes in July is a little different than 72 holes.
He was
March.
Way better than us. So he made a few birdies. So if you're looking at just pars,
par better.
Or
You
better.
don't want to miss a
par better
3-foot birdie putt, so you get the par.
Par better. Yeah, he was easy. I mean, he was easy over 40. I was not, but he was easy over 40.
I would say whatever number we played, I'd go just like either right at half or maybe a couple of shots more than half of what it would be. So if it's
well, that's pretty close to what you did. 63 and you did.
See, the thing is,
I said 31.
I take half and then I take another 9 or so off just because that last 18, regardless of how many you played, that last 18 is just hard.
The thing is, and it all depends on how you come out, but you could light it up and have, 14 pars in that first 18 holes. And then
that's true.
You're on your
also,
way.
Nate, it also depends on tee and pin placement because one of the years that we did it, every pin was in the middle of the green. And every tee was moved up. So it was like, if you can just make yourself get in the fairway and hit to the middle of the green, you were almost guaranteed a par.
Yeah, just it's not going to be that easy.
No, it's not. Not every time. That was one year out of the 3 that we've done it. That was one of the years that they had it that way. And I don't remember what I shot, but I doubt I had 20.
Kyle, have you ever played? What's the most you ever played in one day?
So I played a couple of years ago. My wife went out of town took the kids to the in-laws, and I couldn't go or something like that. And I remember they left on like
about to play a lot of golf.
they left on like a Thursday. Left on like a Thursday. I was like, oh no, don't go. I'll miss you. I played 54 holes one day and 27 the next day. So yeah.
How bad was your back?
I played a lot of golf
and shoulders sore.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't
Really?
that bad. No. I mean, I guess I've been playing so much that, or I've been hitting balls so much that it just doesn't really affect me that much. But yeah, 54 on one day, and then I think that's the most I've ever played in a day. It's 54.
The days that we
That's
played,
tough.
the days we played the 80 holes, I'm telling you, the next day it was hard to move. I was, and this was 15, 20 years ago. This is when I was young and limber and in shape, and that's just a lot to put on the body. Play 80 holes in a day. That's a lot of golf.
When I was off, I used to be off on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and our course opened on Tuesdays during the pandemic. And I would routinely play 100 plus holes in those 3 days.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'd play 36, 45 sometimes.
How bad did you hurt?
Not. I mean, I did. You're just playing all the time. I didn't really hurt. I would play a minute. I had to play twice on Sunday and Monday.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even a question. You get done with 18. It's like getting done with
going.
9. You just go right back out.
Yeah. I had a client that we played at one point in time.
No more of those, Nate.
We played 36 every Sunday. This was pre-kids and all that stuff. We played 36 every Sunday. And that last 9, every 36, I was.
You get out of it a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, whatever.
To me, the days I played 45, you play 2 full 18s you can commit to, and then the next 9, you're like, dude, I've teed off on this hole twice.
That's a good one. That's a
really good one.
Good. You did good, Nate. That's a golfer's dream, man, to be able to play that much golf. I mean,
it's just to challenge yourself of how well can you play throughout the entire day.
I mean, as I said, I'm 45 or going to be 45, and I've played 80 holes just 3 times in my life, and I can remember it. Like I can almost remember every shot because that was a long day. It was a fun day, super fun day, but it was a long day.
That's awesome.
Maybe Jimmy will let us go out on Tuesday one day just see if we can
see how many play.
Just see if we can get 72 in. I don't even know what that would feel like.
That would be an awesome video.
I think you could easily average 2.5 hours, no wait time.
If nobody's on the course, probably.
Yeah, if nobody's on, that's the thing.
Just us 3. 3 guys and 3 carts.
Yeah.
That was the whole Greenville thing. Nobody ever plays down there. You got 3 9 holes instead of 2 18s, and you can hop around. That's like the place to do it. It's awesome. But you're super worn out when it's all said and done with.
You can tell if we were going to do it.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do, Kyle?
If we were going to do that, we needed to be wearing. We needed to be wearing Primo Golf Apparel's joggers while we're doing it, because you're going to get tired. You're going to get sweaty. You're probably going to get a little whatever. You got to feel comfortable, and these joggers are that. PrimoGolfApparel.com. Use coupon code DADPOD15. Take 15% off your joggers. They got like a bunch of colors.
Jogging.
Help us keep the jogger movement going. Primo Golf Apparel. Check them out. Guys, Nate, you did another awesome job.
Nate.
Another banger. Would you
Big
rather
time.
Wednesday?
I love it. Here's
Awesome
the thing, guys.
scenario.
When we do the would you rather, Nate, honestly, when it's something that we had to do a tiny bit of research, he will give us a shout out and he'll say, hey, y'all need to look this up. But most time, no kidding, every would you rather Wednesday, we have no idea what's coming at us.
And and they're not easy. We've done a lot of these.
No, it's phenomenal. I freaking love it. It's my favorite segment of the week. So you got a lot to live up to.
I'm really looking forward to Nickname Thursdays, though.
Nickname Thursdays.
Nickname Thursdays.
We might as well. Hey, we might as well. No, we'll have a show
Thursday.
Our Thursday. We're not sure what we're going to do. We're not sure what we're going to talk about. I'm sure something good will come up. So y'all catch us next time. This is episode 104. Can't believe it. We're already chipping away for number 200. It's been a blast. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. Dad Bod Golf Pod.
Always.
Always.
Rogan!
Stroking.